Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles. Today we are doing Supergirl, Season 1, Season 5, Episode 6, called Confidence Women. So we start off with William wants to talk to Ripper, and they can't really remove the biotech from him. Then there's a breach in the DO, and a Shadow Girl comes in, and she doesn't really get anywhere, and she leaves. And that the shadow girl is actually Andrea or Andrea. Anyway, it's her. And so she shows up at Lena's apartment and wants her help, and she doesn't want to off Repervoir. She wants to save him. Then we go back to a flashback, which is 15 years ago, and they get along pretty quickly, and they go to a party and they share dreams, and so Lena wants the medallion of, I'm going to butcher this, I want to say Acidia or something like that, and if I said that wrong, I'm super sorry. um and it talks about like shadows stuff, and then Andrea says she will help her. Then we go back to 5 years ago. She talks to Lex and how it's gone cray cray. And then we cut to where Rojas, the dad, has to let go of 70% of the company because of another phone company put out their phone first. And then tells Andrea to do something and fires her. And so she calls Lena right when Lena got fired from LexCorp because of Lex's crazy self. And so they meet and talk, and they're going to go on a trip because they found the same symbol, which is the outline of the city that's in the medallion that her mom gave to Lena, and that's why she's looking for this medallion of shadow. So then this guy, so basically they go down there, and they're in the jungle, and they follow the snake, and Andrea fell into a hole and found the medallion, and a guy talks to her and says, "Look, it's from like we're Leviathan. You need to grab that medallion, and your day will be better. But if not, other stuff will happen." So she takes the medallion, and she has to keep it with her at all times. Wow, sorry. And or else, and then Lena comes down, but Andrea faked it out, saying that sorry, there was something there, and blah blah blah. And then we cut to where Lord Industries' phones exploded, which benefited Obsidian, so they didn't have to get rid of anybody. And, everything was happy for Obsidian. Then Lena goes to London. This is like a little bit of time later, and runs into Andrea, and she sees Medallion, and then fusses out Andrea about that. And then we cut to where, hang on, where am I? Lena says, like, we're done, and leaves. Then we go back to 2 months later after that, and basically Lena is leaving Metropolis, and then Andrea meets Russell. And she goofed on the meeting, which actually turned out to be for Russell, and he was going to take it anyway because he wants to start his own company. Then they get to talking, and they actually work together, and they get along. And he wants to, like I said, start his own company of cyberbiotics. And then we go back to 3 years ago where Kara talks to Lena, invites her to game night, and she's being super frosty because Kara returned files that had like somewhat sensitive information, but nothing like too major on it. And she's like, I'm just here to be, not to make friends. I'm just here to have a positive relationship, and that's it. And then we cut to where Andrea and Russell are on a date. Then Leviathan got to her and said that she has to go to this location, give a man a card, and get rid of him permanently. And threatens her about her dad going to jail for insider trading and a bunch of other stuff. So she goes to do it. And says she tested Medallion 3 times and got rid of the guy. Then Lena card talk and basically invites her to lunch. Lena did. And so we get to see like, her being started to be nice and stuff. Then we cut to where Russell's worried about Andrea, and so he's snooping and found the medallion. So the Leviathan showed up and beat him up. But Andrea says to him, said like, you can use him because of all his biotech stuff, and he's like really smart. You can be a benefit. So he has surgery. Then we go back to 12 weeks ago. Then 10. And then Lena's very upset. Then 8 weeks, she sees the news about Andrea won in space and the North American branch. And that so we go back to 8 weeks where she's going to be selling Catco to Andrea. Then we go back to today where Andrea gets honest and shows her powers and stuff and wants to do good. So Lena decides that she will help her get into the DO. But then we cut to where Supergirl talks to Russell and he drops the name Leviathan. Then we cut to where Supergirl gets called by Lena, and then she jams the signal while Andrea infiltrates the DO. And basically, they activated the I guess she's calls it like the do no harm thing, where it's like a signal where everyone just freezes and no one does anything. And John got like a psychic like little link to that and warns Alex. And so everyone is frozen except for Alex. Then let's see. Then John got got locked up because when they got there, everyone was frozen except for then Brainy unfroze and played Alex, and then it was just a whole thing. And they have a really cool fight scene in there. And so John got there to help, but then Supergirl got back because she heard Alex scream or yell for Supergirl. So Supergirl went back and got everyone out except for Rip Roar, got out with Andrea. Then Lena threatens Andrea with Russell to give her the medallion, so she gives it to her. And then Kara tells William about what happened, and then as Andrea and Rip Roar or Russell were going to the chopper, Leviathan got rid of Rip Roar, and basically the shadow power is from her, and it's going to be she doesn't need a medallion anymore. She can summon the shadow stuff just from her. It's from her own personal shadow. And then Eve's AI, I can't remember. I'm not going to try to say the name of that because I can't remember. Anyway, basically confirms to Lena that the properties are gone from the medallion. She doesn't really care. And she now is trying to find her own Leviathan, and that was the end of the episode. So I really, really enjoyed this episode. I give this A+. We get to see the friend side of Lena and and Andrea, and see how it played out and how everything worked out. And I really, really, really enjoyed this episode. You get to see a new side of Lena and more of a backstory while Andrea did what she did. And really, really enjoyed the episode. And that's what I did for this video. So, like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell what you think. Do you agree, disagree? Tell your thoughts down below. And don't forget to subscribe because I'll start the channel a lot. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, everybody.